to tell you about an online store run by conservatives and patriots, GreatPatriotStore.com. This is the answer to inflation. Hundreds of household products you're already buying, already using, but much better quality at far lower prices and all made in the USA by an America-loving company run by conservatives and patriots. Cindy and I love shopping here. GreatPatriotStore.com. Plus, you'll save time and money on gas, not having to drive to the store. You buy direct from GreatPatriotStore.com and your order is shipped to your doorstep. Just like Costco or Sam's Club, you need to become a member. So go to GreatPatriotStore.com, fill out the form, and someone will contact you and make it really easy for you to sign up. Get better, healthier, greener, made in America products at a much better price delivered to your front door. Go to GreatPatriotStore.com. That's GreatPatriotStore.com.
Raw and unfiltered.
Today's show is brought to you by Red Lights. Because if you had to change in front of everyone, you'd turn red too.
My name's Dr. Jericacia Smith. When I have somebody that tells me that they're hesitant about COVID vaccination, I want you to do a risk-benefit analysis. There's a very clear risk of COVID. If I get vaccinated, maybe I don't end up in the hospital, maybe I don't end up in a ventilator, maybe I don't die. I want to do anything I can to keep my patients, my family healthy, and right now all I've got is vaccination. Go get vaccinated.
Learn more at healthy.arkansas.gov.
3 million reported cases of alcohol abuse occur in the U.S. each year. Symptoms include failure with work, school, or home responsibilities, legal or social problems, or drinking and driving. Teenagers are particularly at risk. The combination of curiosity, risk-taking behavior, and social pressure make it hard to say no. Most teens ask, will it hurt to try one? Yes, there's a good chance that one will hurt you. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction issues, don't wait. For confidential free help, call the Chemical Dependency Unit at OCMC today. 870-836-1289 or toll free 1-800-232-1289.
I bought a belt the other day. I bought a reversible belt. When I was a kid, my dad had a reversible belt. I remember one side was brown and the other side was a whip. Yeah. I remember. I like brown. That was my preference. I thought he looked good in brown. A lot of young guys these days, they're not wearing any belts at all, right? You've seen them, they have their pants hanging down low so everybody can see their underwear. That's supposed to be sexy. That's what I've been told. And I agree, but you know what I like to do sometimes? I like to put my pants on first, then I like to put my underwear up over my pants. Then I pull my underwear down a little bit in the back and give people a peek at my pants. I think that's sexy. I think that's sexy.
Guess what time it is?
Well, what time is
it? It is time for another show.
Well, how much is that going to cost?
We'll do the Christmas show for nothing.
Fine, but you get what you pay for.
And now, on with our show.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Just say Merry Christmas.
Management doesn't want us saying that.
Just say it.
Here's the holiday spirit.
Showtime.
Wake up! I don't wanna.
Me neither. Shouldn't we have like a Christmas week instead of like one day off for Christmas?
Yeah, we got to wait till after Christmas to get that day off.
There's all kinds of preparation and...
You know, if women can have a birthday month, why can't Jesus have a birthday month?
I would support that.
I mean, of all people who should have a birthday month, wouldn't it be Jesus?
Absolutely, but you can't push these kind of things. First we get we got our day. Now we need to work on a week. We'll eventually work up to a birthday month.
Yeah, it ain't like we're going to do anything.
Or we could take the JJ approach and shoot for the moon, and then you come back and say, well, okay, I tell you what, let's negotiate. Let's meet halfway.
Works for me.
Yeah. I mean, nobody does anything in December anyways. You can't conduct any business because everybody's like, well, we're waiting until next year. We're going to pick that up next year.
Right.
Yeah, see me next year.
Yeah.
I get that a lot.
Everybody's getting into the, Christmas holiday and stuff. Nobody wants to, close anything. Just save it for January.
A whole lot of that going on.
A lot of that.
See, that's why baby Jesus need to have a birthday month.
It wouldn't matter to you anyway. Sales department would get the month off. You still have to work.
Yeah. Stations still have to be programmed, man.
Right. I mean,
they still go down.
not like they're going to take care of themselves.
We got a high school basketball game tomorrow, by the way. Coach's show tonight.
Which coach's show?
Razorback basketball game.
Yeah,
Razorback basketball game Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, I was watching the Cowboy game yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. That's why they lost.
I was fixing to say, so you're the cause of all this.
It is. I watched 3 games this entire year.
And they lost.
They lost every one of them.
They've lost 4 games all year, and you were there to see 3 of them.
I witnessed 3 of them, and
so as far as you know, the Cowboys are like 0-3 and just suck this year.
Yes.
You realize they've won 10 other games that you didn't watch.
Not according to my visuals. Okay, I was like, really?
That was one of those so frustrating games.
Oh, I was frustrated. All right,
you're cruising. What was the score? 27-10, 24-10.
Right. It was just
we got it in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, this is done. I was like, wow, I'm finally going to get to see the boys win.
I guarantee you, somebody in the TV production too was
Next
like,
thing I know, we're going to overtime.
Yeah, should we cut away from this one and go find a more important? Oh wait, they just scored.
Oh wait, they scored again.
Yeah.
Ooh, now it's a ball game.
It's overtime. What happened?
Well, hey, if you're going to do it in the last 3 minutes. Okay? So, anyway, I might have been a little disgruntled over that.
Mercy.
We want to congratulate Michelle Arnold and Melinda Smith. See, I've already been giving stuff away today.
Dang, you've been busy for a Monday.
That's because I got a stack of these envelopes I got to give away.
Doc Bryce hasn't helped you out a bit with that.
Not one bit.
Yes, I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I gave some away.
How many did you give away?
You gave it back to JJ.
No.
Yeah, that doesn't count. 1. Who was your winner?
I can't remember.
Very nice person.
See, at least when they win from me, I go ahead and acknowledge them. And
I did. I gave them
tell them Merry Christmas and all of that neat stuff.
So are you giving more stuff away today, Doc?
Yeah.
JJ, are you giving more stuff away this morning?
I always give stuff away.
So
I've got the number 1 Andy combo I'll be giving away later on, too.
So you know what that means, boys and girls. Don't leave the radio station all day long.
I'm just saying.
Stay right here. Listen all day.
We got a bunch of these things to give away. And, I mean, you see the stack?
And they're thick envelopes, too. There's
they
not,
are, man.
It's not just a couple of gift certificates in each one.
These prize packs are worth, $150, $200. I mean, I don't know.
The one you gave away last week was $300.
Oh, it was well over $300.
But there was a pair of boots in there or something.
So
that was a larger than usual envelope.
Well, I can't remember. I might have another one of those. You never know. I mean, it's the luck of the draw. So
I like it.
Anyway. All right, it's time for the Roundtable Monday edition, brought to you by the Flaming Pig Barbecue. Want to inform everybody, especially those of y'all in East Camden, mark your calendars, set your alarms. The Flaming Pig Barbecue will be open this Wednesday, December 21st, at the Camden Airport Food Court next to Nix's Airport Liquor from 10:30 a.m. till they're sold out. Going to have their full menu available, Doc.
Yep, I saw that.
They want to see everybody out there. See, I think they ought to just give it all away. Christmas presents, free barbecue. What do you think?
I'm down.
Who wouldn't want barbecue for Christmas?
Right. I'm down. I had a smoked turkey for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah? You getting one for Christmas?
Oh, no. My mother-in-law and wife looked at me, and they were like, dude, you buy anything, we're going to kill you.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we ended up with like 3 turkeys and 2 hams.
Oh, gosh.
There was like 5 of us.
Right. That's a lot of turkey sandwiches.
Oh, it was a bunch of turkey. I got turkey in the freezer still.
Wow.
So, yeah. Anyway, I was threatened. Within an inch of my life.
Oh, wow. Well, at least they gave you an inch.
Yeah, there is that. Flaming Pig. Oh, if you want some catering from the Flaming Pig, 818-5984. Be sure to watch that Facebook page for upcoming events like this Wednesday, 10:30 till they're sold out at the Camden Airport Food Court.
Just like a donut shop.
Well, I'm here to tell you. And just as good. SAU Tech, because they got class. Lots and lots of classes, as a matter of fact. Go to sautech.edu. Click on the Get Started page. You're going to find just about everything you need to get started in college at SAU Tech. Want to send a great big Merry Christmas out to Dr. J and his lovely wife and beautiful daughter. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. St. John's Place in Fordyce, Washout Nursing and Rehab in Camden. They're the choice for all of your rehabilitation and long-term care needs. And they provide award-winning short-term therapy services, too. Reach them online, stjohnsplaceofarkansas.com, washdownnursing.com. First Choice Family Care, that's Dr. Smith. They're there to help you get healthier, keep you alive longer. Go to myfirstchoicecare.com, get you a new patient packet. Call them up, 870-800-9002. Just say hi.
Hi.
We're brought to you by OCMC's CDU. Reminding you that you're not alone, man. Addiction's a tough thing to get through, especially during the silly season. I know it's real easy to get depressed and, lose your way. Make that choice, man. Be a better you. If you need help, don't hesitate to call them, 870-836-1289, 1-800-232-1289. And remember, all calls are confidential. So they're not going to rat you out to the popo. It's not like they're going to turn around and call Bo and say, go get him. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. So get the help you need. Michelo's Body Shop. Auto body and collision repair, framework, glasswork, and refinishing. If you put it in the ditch, just call
Jerry.
At Michelo's Body Shop, 837-2560.
You guys realize how much y'all date yourself whenever you do that, right?
Yeah, well, hey, we're old. Get off my cloud,
I just
man.
watched Jerry the other day. What are you talking about?
What?
Yeah.
Jerry's still going?
Well,
like an original Jerry or a rerun?
Reruns.
Well, you already know who wins in the rerun.
No, I never got to actually watch them from start to finish.
It's not like I watched them when they were on.
I'm at that age back when you could watch ESPN Classic, you'd click on a thing and it'd be like, oh, Purdue versus Michigan. And I was like, oh, I can't remember who won this game. But in the description, it says Michigan makes a thrilling comeback and wins 36-33. I'm like, dude, you just spoiled it.
Oh, let's see. We're brought to you by Everybody's Antiques down in El Dorado. Great place for last-minute gift ideas. They've got gift certificates available. Located at the corner of Bradley and West Hillsboro. 120 booths, 31,000 square feet. Shop them online at everybody'santiques.com. Call them up, 870-875-1444. And by Stories Floor and Carpet, inviting you to visualize. That's right. You can take that snapshot of your room, upload it into the room visualizer. See your options. 870-862-9446. Storiesfloor.com.
So many options.
Options. I like options.
We like options.
All right, we got to go ahead and take this break, man. You guys hang out. We'll be right back. Good Monday morning, everybody. We do have a chance of rain and snow showers this morning. It's going to be cloudy with temperatures reaching near 51. Tonight, 40% chance at rain under cloudy skies with an overnight low near 34. For Tuesday, mostly cloudy, temperatures reaching near 46. Tuesday night, cloudy and 32. Wednesday, mostly cloudy and 47. Out of the Radio Works Weather Center, I'm JJ.
Local sports update.
Hello, sports fans, with a look at local games and scores. I'm Kelly Blair. It was a fun and stress-free visit to North Little Rock for the University of Arkansas basketball team. The number 10 ranked Razorbacks led by as many as 24 points and cruised to a 76-57 victory over Bradley at Simmons Bank Arena on Saturday before an announced crowd of over 16,000. For Arkansas and fourth-year head coach Eric Musselman, the performance was in stark contrast to Hofstra, upsetting the Hogs 89-81 in North Little Rock last year, and their 72-68 victory over Valparaiso in the 2019-2020 season. Coming into the game, Arkansas had struggled to a 12-10 record at Simmons Bank Arena. The Razorbacks, now 10-1 overall, were ahead for 36 minutes and 11 seconds against Bradley and used a 14-1 run in the first half to move ahead 20-8 and take control of the contest. Junior guard Devontae Devo Davis was the only Razorback who played against Hofstra last year, but their newcomers knew all about the disappointing performance, Arkansas freshman point guard Anthony Black, who had 15 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals, said the coaches made the team well aware of the situation the whole week and were pretty uptight, just trying to make sure the team came in and performed well. Freshman forward Jordan Walsh led Arkansas with a season-high 18 points and hit 7 of 7 shots. He added 4 steals, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. The Razorbacks outscored the Braves 37-9 in points off turnovers and had 16 steals, including 5 by Davis, to match his career high against Auburn last year. Arkansas junior guard Ricky Council scored 16 points, and Davis had 7 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists off the bench. The Razorbacks had final exams this week and played for the first time since beating Oklahoma last Saturday. That'll wrap it up for now with your sports update. I'm Kelly Blair. I'm the best there is at what I do, and what I do is sports.
Good morning, South Arkansas. It's time for the Watchdog River Report for Monday, December 19th. In Camden, the current gauge reading is 14.31 feet. Flood stage is 26 feet. At Arkadelphia, they're currently at 5.49 feet. Flood stage is 17 feet. At Thatcher Lock and Dam this morning, the current gauge reading is 76.2 feet. Flood stage is 79 feet. And at Morro Bay State Park, the gauge reading is holding steady at 73.7 feet. Flood stage is 82 feet. There are currently no river warnings, so remember to listen for the instant Christmas sounder for your chance to win a handful of gift certificates from our area merchants. It could happen anytime. Reliability of this forecast is based on current and forecasted river and weather conditions from the National Weather Service in Little Rock. You guys have a great week. Merry Christmas and stay safe out there.
Lacy things the wife is missing. Didn't ask for her permission. I'm wearing her clothes, her silk pantyhose, walking around in women's underwear. In the store, there's a teddy with little straps like spaghetti. It holds me so tight, like handcuffs at night, walking around in women's underwear.
In the office, there's a guy named Melvin. He pretends that I am Murphy Brown.
He'll say, are you ready? We'll say, whoa, man. Let's wait until the wife is out of town. Later on, if you wanna, we can dress like Madonna. Put on some eye shade and join the parade. Walking around in women's underwear. Lacy things missing. Didn't ask permission. Wearing her clothes, silk pantyhose. Walking around in women's underwear. Walking around in women's underwear. Walking around in women's underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to play that during the Chittister Parade.
Yeah, well, and I tell you, when we were coming through town, I was like, oh, dude, Doc's going to do it. Oh, he didn't. So I was so depressed.
I did play Blue Christmas, though.
I know, and I love that. That's probably my favorite Christmas song out there.
Yeah, I was promised Blue Christmas Friday, and I didn't get it.
Well, you guys need to admit it. You had fun in Chittister.
We did have fun.
Yeah, them Chidester people were great.
Boy, they know how to party, too. Did you see that bonfire they had going on?
Shoot, yeah, man.
What bonfire? They had like 3 of them going.
I started to whoop around and say, hey, who brought marshmallows?
Because
I know somebody had one.
I was going to break out a 6-pack, but, I looked around and I was like, well, there ain't nobody else doing it. So.
You sure?
Yeah, I was pretty darn. I looked pretty close.
That's because all the police were there for the parade. You got to wait for the after parade party.
Man. Oh man, I was cold. I had to get. I had to get out there.
That's why you go to the bonfire, fool.
Boy,
Did you miss the fire part?
It would have definitely been a necessary event. They should have had one down where we were staging.
Well, after you...
We got there extra early.
Yeah, it was pretty dark down there, too. Well, after you abandoned it, after you left out early with your family and Doc and I were pulling out a little bit later on, there were still people down there huddled up around the fire. They were still partying.
Well, I did notice that on my way out.
Yep.
But I was on my way out.
But you were on your way out.
Yep.
Then pointed in that direction. Then
Yes.
headed that way.
Yes. But we want to thank the folks down in Chidester for
Had a
having us
blast.
out.
Had a blast.
We really appreciated them. And, they come out and they thanked us and all of that neat stuff.
It was kind of the gift that kept giving, because then I found a baby Twix that had escaped right in my truck the next morning when I got ready to go to church.
Uh-huh.
I was like,
just
look at here.
Managed to escape, did it?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you give Kelly Blair a bag of Twix and say, give these to the children.
Look, I was good. I gave up most of it, to the children.
One for you, two for me. One for you,
No,
two
it
for
was
me.
kind of the other way around.
So, my grandkids got on the float.
I saw
Oh,
that.
and my wife jumped in there,
Your
too.
wife ended up getting kind of recruited last minute.
Well, she actually had a great time. She had never done that before.
Very cool.
In all these years that, we've never done the float thing.
Right.
Right. But, she had never done any of the parades or anything like that with us.
Right.
And she's always standing on the sidewalk or whatever, watching us go by. And,
Sure.
she's waving back and all that. And she's happy to do that. But, when she brought the grandkids up, I was like, here, give me a hand. And I just kind of drug her up.
Yep.
And, she was like, oh, my God, that was so much fun.
Well, it kind of reminded me of one of those movies when somebody's running along the train and saying, hey, this is my ride, They got there just as everybody said, ho, move it out.
So, we had a really, really good time. Doc Bryce brought up the rear.
Yeah. He was having so much fun, though. He's going to be a Grinch about it and say, oh, it was cold. Oh, so much time to get ready for it. Oh, we had to drive back and leave the trailer and blah, blah, blah. He had fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I was wearing gloves.
Kind of like Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, he was like a girl, man. I mean, he's like, oh, I got to wear my gloves. And wait, my lacy things are showing.
He was like Burt Reynolds. He's back there doing what he does best, show off.
Yep.
Did you guys hear weekend before last, more than 1,000 fans were denied entry into Bad Bunny's show in Mexico City?
Well, what do you expect with somebody who calls themselves Bad Money?
No, it was because
Bad Bunny.
they were told their tickets were unauthorized.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the problem is they were supposedly purchased legally through Ticketmaster.
So, wait a minute. That's not cool.
Yeah, and Mexico's president, Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador.
Easy for you to say?
Yeah, he wants Bad Bunny to come back and play a free show to make up for it.
Well, okay.
He is the president of Mexico.
Oh, you said bunny. I thought you said money.
Yeah, no, Bad
Bunny.
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 Yeah. He said, quote, it made us very emotional to see sad young people who couldn't enter because their tickets were cloned because they were cheated. Some were crying. They saved for a long time to be able to buy their tickets. He added that the government would be willing to cover some of the production costs.
Okay, there you go.
So, for the record, Ticketmaster Mexico claims that, quote, an unprecedented number of counterfeit tickets purchased out of our official channels were presented at the entrances to the venue.
Wow. So it's almost impossible to know who had, like, the real ticket and who had a fake ticket.
Well,
It's
you know,
kind of like
when you get scanned with your little barcode.
Yeah, it says
'cause that's how they do it.
Somebody's already. Oh yeah, that's how they've done it ever since.
Right.
Before COVID.
So
definitely ever since COVID. I was telling somebody this just yesterday at church. When COVID hit, I had not been to a lot of concerts in quite a while. I mean, I stay pretty busy with the sports schedule and all that kind of stuff. But sitting around for 9 months with my finger in my ear is like when they started having concerts again. I'm like, I'm going. Deadgummit, I'm going.
We went to a bunch right after, during the opening up of COVID.
Right.
And, I've kind of slacked off. I mean, I've been to so many shows in my life,
And I would like to say a lot of those concerts is due to the Murphy Art District down in El Dorado, just like the one I went to on Friday with Scotty McCreery and Lee Bryce.
Yeah, Doc, how did you enjoy the show?
Man, they played all my favorite songs, but I did not get Blue Christmas.
You didn't get Blue Christmas?
As promised.
Wow, man. They did everything but Blue Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't
Elvis
have even
must have left the building.
He wouldn't have even minded that, except they said something about they were going to sing Christmas songs at the end. They teased us. And then they just quit and walked off the stage.
Yeah, he just up and quit.
Well, that was rude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I was fully expecting an encore with some Christmas songs.
Yeah, I was expecting to hear some Blue Christmas.
Huh.
They put on a pretty good show. It was different. It was laid back, extremely casual.
Somebody tearing something up out there?
I hope it's not that big green trailer parked out front.
Nah, somebody just had a car fall off the trailer. It's no big deal.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that heard that. But anyway, they would play a song, or like Scotty would sing a song, Lee would sing a song, and then they talked, which was cool. It was casual. It was laid back. It was even fun. But then they talked more, and then they talked a lot, and then they told the same joke over again, and then they would finally play another song, and Lee would play a song, and Scotty would play a song, and then they talked some more, and at the end of the night, I'm like, they talked more than they sang. I'm not saying I didn't like it, because I did. It was good, it was fun, it was casual, but me personally, if I had a small suggestion to drop in the old box there, is that, hey guys, a few more songs. What they said was cool and funny and all that kind of stuff, but let's just get
a little less talk, a little more action.
Something like that, yeah. Just talk a little, and then let's get back into the music.
All right. Well,
like people tell us that all the time. Why do you guys talk for 40 minutes? Why don't y'all just play music? Well,
I'll call Scotty up and give him
a
shout.
Yeah. See, I'm a little closer to Scotty than I am Lee. How about you reach out to Lee? My people will call Scotty's people, and we'll see what we can do.
Well, I've got them on speed dial.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you handle all of it then.
Hey, you guys got a beautiful Christmas tree in your living room right now?
Nope.
Oh, that's right. I forgot who I was talking to.
Doc doesn't have a living room. What are you talking about? He's got a nice storage area.
For those of you that do have a beautiful Christmas tree in your living room right now, I'm sorry to be such a buzzkill, but that tree might be impacting your home's air quality for the worse.
Really?
And it doesn't matter if it's a real tree or a fake one.
Really?
Yeah, it's true. Here's what the experts have to say. Real Christmas trees emit a mix of volatile organic compounds, which are known as VOCs. That pine scent your Christmas tree gives off is due to a mix of VOCs. It's also what gives pine-scented wood and floor cleaners their smell, right? Now, according to the EPA, VOCs can cause headaches and irritation to your eyes, nose, and throat. And in some cases, it can even cause respiratory infections. With a real Christmas tree, you're also potentially bringing in mold and other outdoor contaminants like pollen. So people who are particularly sensitive, like people with asthma or bad allergies.
Yep, that too.
Yep, they may feel extra irritation when they have a real Christmas tree in their home. Now, as for artificial trees, all right, they can potentially contain a bunch of chemicals and irritants like plastics, PVCs, and phthalates, and flame retardants. So what are we supposed to do?
I was going to say, this is the 2022 version of a Grinch. We've been bringing Christmas trees into our homes for hundreds and hundreds of years. Bah humbug, stick some tinsel in your ear and leave us alone about our trees. If you want to decorate your home for tree and have Christmas spirit, knock yourself out. It'll be fine.
Regardless what kind of tree you choose, the best thing you can do to improve your home's air quality is open the windows to clear out some of the indoor pollutants and use HEPA filters to clear out particles and dust.
Yeah, I thought you was fixing to say, and lucky for you, we've got the HEPA 3000 for only $39.95.
You just dropped your money off right here at the studio.
And if you'll call the Radio Works Studios here in the next 10 minutes, we'll send you not just one, but three HEPA filters.
And hearing that your Christmas tree could be negatively impacting your air quality, I also found this.
You're just You're just got all kinds of stuff this morning.
A new survey by an insurance company found that 97% of people who decorate inside their homes for the holidays do so with at least one fire hazard.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, so basically everybody.
You should see that one, what am I trying to think of here, where you plug everything up into the one bar?
Well, yeah, 76% of people who decorate use multiple fire hazards. 47% of people say they use candles.
Ooh.
Now, I don't use no candles.
You don't use any candles?
No. We use them wax, heat them up,
put
a coffee cup on it, and keep it warm the rest of the year.
Yeah, kind of a thing.
During the holidays, I put
those things are horrible to try to clean, though.
Well, I don't care.
You're not the one cleaning. I got you.
But yet 31% admit to using 2 or more extension cords plugged together.
Yeah, I was thinking to say, if you take one of those bars and then plug another bar up into it, and then plug another bar up into that,
it's got the trip switch, right? So
yeah,
it's bound to be safe, right, Doc?
It's like the
you can hook up an
fuse.
entire yard full of lights just off of one plug-in. And off in the distance, you hear Captain White from the Camden Police Department screaming now.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about Captain White.
Yeah,
I'm disgruntled. He done stiffed me. I don't know how many times.
He didn't just stiff you for a week or something. He stiffed you for like a month.
Yeah, he kept saying, "We're going to come talk fire safety, dude,"
Yeah.
and he never shut up.
Yeah. He's like a lot of our other friends. Once they got their check, man, never seen.
Took the money and
Go.
run.
Let's see.
They'll be back around when it's time for another chili cook-off.
28% use tinsel, which apparently is very flammable.
Yeah, it's hard to clean up too. Why would you use that?
And conducts electricity.
Really?
There is you never walked through 5 miles of shag carpet to the Christmas tree?
I didn't realize that was the tinsel causing it. I thought it was the shag.
No, man, that aluminum tinsel, man, it just jumps off the tree and shocks the aluminum farm. Boy, it used to hack
I got
I
used to get a free X-ray when I was about 8 years old.
Also, apparently, 66% of people who use indoor holiday lights, like on a Christmas tree, say that they keep the lights on even when no one is home. And speaking of Christmas trees, less than 17% of people who put up a real tree water it every day.
Yeah, see, I've never done the real tree and mainly out of laziness, I'm not going to lie. But, also there's a fire hazard kind of a thing there. Now, my man Uncle John said it's always real. Never use a...
And we used a real tree all them years that the kids were growing up.
Yep.
All right, all them years. I refused to allow a fake tree in our home while the kids were growing up.
Because going out and finding that tree and chopping it down and strapping it to the car.
I don't care I don't care. All right, you're getting your little butt in the car.
Yep.
We're going to get in the dog.
Shut up.
Tree.
I don't care how cold it is. I don't care how cold it is. We're going to have fun, damn it.
Yeah. Doing this as a family. I'm shut up and get along.
You can almost hear Christmas Lampoon's Vacation going on in the background right there.
You have absolutely no idea. So, there you go, folks. If you're going to use a real Christmas tree, well, you're going to die. If you're going to use a fake Christmas tree, well, you're
going to get cancer and eventually die.
Yeah. So, being you're going to die anyway,
you might as well go have fun with it.
Merry Christmas.
There you go.
Have a good time.
What kind of bah humbug side of the bed did you grow up on this morning?
Well, it's one of them days.
Yeah, I understand. It is Monday.
Let's see. Oh, and finally, last month, I heard that scientists have designed a urinal that drastically reduces splashing.
Oh, okay.
This is a good thing, right?
I thought we had already accomplished that.
Well, there are other cases that could benefit from an increase in splashing.
Ew.
It's true. It's true. The Westminster neighborhood in London has been struggling with people, relieving themselves on the streets.
Okay.
All right. And they're fighting back big time.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Check this out. You're going to love this.
Why do I get the feeling there's electric current involved in this?
Bryce, have you heard about this?
Uh-uh.
They're painting walls and other surfaces with a special kind of paint, which actually causes a stream to splash back on the person when they TT on it.
Wow.
Yeah. The idea is to deter public urination by soaking the person down.
They have no idea. There are thousands of drunks out there just said challenge accepted.
They've also added posters with a QR code to help people find their nearest public restroom.
A QR code.
Yeah, a little thing you.
I'm aware of what a QR code is.
So,
I'm just trying to figure out how do you. I can't navigate those things sober. How am I going to do it after a couple of drinks?
Hold still. It's on the wall.
Which of these three am I supposed to scan here?
They're also adding more public toilets, and there will be a focus on finding people who get caught.
Yeah, there you go. Hit them in the pocketbook.
San Francisco tried something like that back in 2015.
How'd it go for them?
Yeah, it's unclear if this is the same splashback paint or different technology.
They're never going to admit it because San Francisco will be like, hey, that's our idea.
So, there you go. All right, let's see. Kelly, you got anything sporty going on?
Well, like I said, we got the Razorbacks going on. Razorbacks picked up a big win down in up in Little Rock, over there.
Yonder?
Yeah, in Little Rock, which was fun and nice to see because every year, the Razorbacks take a lot of time off before they go play in Little Rock, and there's usually exams going on the week right before they go play in Little Rock. It falls that way in the calendar all the time, and then fans wonder, why do we always play like crap in Little Rock? Maybe we ought to go ahead and play in Fayetteville all the time and everything. No, if you played in Fayetteville after a week and a half off and after the final exams, you'd play like crap up there most of the time too. But the Razorbacks didn't play like crap Saturday. They played great, and they won big, so everybody was happy. So I should probably just let sleeping dogs lie, huh? I don't know. I get a little fired up when it comes to not playing in Little Rock, playing in Little Rock. And she loves me. She loves me not. You know.
How are the ladies basketball doing?
Ladies basketball is doing pretty good, I think.
But what? 12, 14-0,
something like that. Yeah, I think they. I haven't heard the big headlines that they lost or anything like that. I think they're. You know, this is a very weird time of year when it comes to basketball because, you know, like you start up the basketball season, it's like, yes, we've got the season going and football just ended and we're ready to play basketball, and now we got to take some time off because there's a holiday. And we get to play a basketball game, and now we're off a week again before we play in a tournament. And then we're going to play like 4 days in a row, and now we're off again before conference play starts. So, yeah, we're kind of going through that silly season in basketball right now.
Okay.
We will have a Camden Fairview basketball game tomorrow. Lady Cardinals traveling down to El Dorado, and we will have it right here on our radio station, Y95, starting around 6 o'clock. Doc?
Yep.
Okay.
So, the ladies basketball was 12-0 Thursday.
I haven't heard of them playing anymore since then.
So,
it's Stormy.
There's that. Hi, Stormy.
We have an emergency situation, and I need help.
Okay.
Someone has lost a big dog crate with a dog in it right out here out front.
All right.
Apparently, that's what we heard.
So, all right. If you are running around and you had your dog in a dog crate over here in the Fairview area, apparently it fell out of your vehicle and is in the middle of the street, and you going to go out and help him right quick, Doc?
That's cold.
He is all help, folks. All right, let's see. What else you got going on?
Glenn Beck, that's it. But if you'll lock out, I'll go out there.
All right, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll take care of this. It's the Roundtable, boys and girls, brought to you each and every weekday morning by our buddies out at the Flaming Pig Barbecue. Remember, Flaming Pig going to be set up in East Camden this Wednesday, starting at about, what did the note say, 10:30? Yeah, 10:30. And they're going to stay there until they sell out, which generally doesn't take long. So make sure you get yourselves on out there and get you your favorite Flaming Pig items while they last. That's this Wednesday, starting at about 10:30 in the morning. Let's see. Oh, they're going to have the full menu available. SAU Tech, they got class, baby. SAU Tech, go Rockets. If you're looking for something to do and you want to increase your education, you can find all the information about admissions, advising, testing, paying for college, and more at sautech.edu. And if you need to talk to somebody, you can do that too online. Just look for the Get in Touch section. Go Rockets. St. John's Place in Fordyce. Okay, hang on. Yeah, Kelly. I am still on the air. I'm trying to, huh? What does it say? Gunner Kennels. Gunner Kennels is on top of the crate. Large, heavy-duty, gray and black crate, and it's got a dog inside. It does have a dog inside, yes. A black lab dog. All right, is the dog okay? The dog is okay. All right. Well, there you go, folks. This is live radio. Thank you, Kelly. All right. Live radio at its finest right here in Camden, America. So, Gunner Kennels on top of the crate. It is a large crate that has apparently fallen out of a vehicle right here at Fairview and Mount Holly area. So, you know, I mean, if you look back, all right, and if you're missing your pooch, well, we've got it right here at the radio station, and we'll probably be making a phone call to have somebody come and pick it up if you don't get your behind back here in a short. So, let's see, the Roundtable brought to you each and every weekday morning by our buddies out at St. John's Place in Fordyce and Washington Nursing and Rehab in Camden. They're the choice for all of your rehabilitation and long-term care needs, and they provide award-winning short-term therapy services too. Reach them online, WashingtonNursing.com, stjohnsplaceofarkansas.com. First Choice Family Care, Dr. Smith and staff, they're there to make every patient feel at home, and they got just one goal in mind, a healthier you. Go to myfirstchoicecare.com, get you a new patient packet, then call 870-800-9002. We're brought to you by OCMC's Chemical Dependency Unit, reminding you that you're not alone. Addiction's a tough thing to get through, man. You don't have to walk that path alone. Get the help you need. 870-836-1289. These guys are the very best there is in this business. 1-800-232-1289. All calls are confidential. We are brought to you by Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. Auto body and collision repair, framework, glasswork, and refinishing. Accidents happen, so if you put it in the ditch, just call Mitch. Mitch Lowe's Body Shop, 837-2560. Everybody's Antiques down in El Dorado, corner Bradley and West Hillsboro. They've got 120 booths and 31,000 square feet to explore. Shop them online at everybody'santiques.com or call 870-875-1444. Sandbar in Camden. Choose the Sandbar for any and all special events. Call them up, 836-3003. And by Stories Floor and Carpet, 2004 Lorraine and El Dorado. They do more than just flooring. Custom tile backsplashes, countertops, bathrooms, and so much more. Oh, and you're invited to visualize your new flooring project online at storiesfloor.com. Just upload your photo into the room visualizer and see your options. Call 870-862-9446 for more information. We got Glenn Beck over there, and we've got more of this over here. Oh, and more winning. Instant Christmas Sounder could be coming up, man. I'm still giving stuff away. And we've got our Andy's Combo coming up for Are You Smarter Than a Middle Schooler? That's all headed your way right here on Everybody's Country, Y95. Good Monday morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, KCXY East Camden welcomes you to the Southern Airways Express Studio, where we play the new, the known, and the legends. That's what makes us Everybody's Country, Y95.
Girl, I never seen you in this town. If you need somebody to show you around, well, I know somebody. It's a little too loud to talk in here, and your eyes are saying you want to disappear. Well, I know a place and I know somebody. Somebody with a gassed up truck sitting right outside. It's ready to roll if you're ready to ride. Sunroof open with the moonlit sky. Yeah, I know a guy, I know somebody that's lost all in your smile. That can love you like a song on the radio dial. If that's what you want tonight, I know somebody, and you're looking right in his eyes. I know somebody, I know somebody, I know somebody, I know somebody, I know somebody. I'm loving the way you act so shy, like you ain't sure, like you can't decide, but heard you tell your friends that you know somebody that makes you laugh, that can get you home, that might make you fall before the night is gone. So come on, you know I'm that somebody. Somebody with a gassed up truck sitting right outside, is ready to roll if you're ready to ride. Sunroof open with the moonlit sky. Yeah, I know a guy, I know somebody that's lost all in your smile, that can love you like a song on the radio dial. If that's what you want tonight, I know somebody, and you're looking right in his eyes. I know somebody, I know somebody, I know somebody, I know somebody, I know somebody that's looking for a girl like you, could fall in a kiss or two. Baby, tell me what you wanna do, 'cause I know somebody with a gassed up truck sitting right outside, is ready to roll if you're ready to ride. Sunroof open with the moonlit sky. Yeah, I know a guy, I know somebody that's lost all in your smile, that can love you like a song on the radio dial. If that's what you want tonight, I know somebody, and you're looking right in his eyes. Truck sitting right out. I know somebody, I know somebody with the moonlit sky. I know a guy, I know somebody, lost all in your smile, that can love you like a song on the radio. I know somebody, that's what you want tonight. I know somebody, and you're looking right in his eyes. I know somebody, I know somebody.
Missed my alarm clock ringing, woke up, telephone screaming, boss man singing his same old song. Road been late about an